The Tabitha Cumi Foundation, an NGO, has embarked on a 3-day training of facilitators to support survivors of gender-based violence. Mrs. Tayo Erile, the executive director of the organization, said this at the capacity building training for Flashlight Actions on Girl Safety Project Safe Space Coordinators in Abuja. Erile said that FLAGS was a 3-year project which started in May 2021 to end in May 2024, adding that the project was funded by UN Trust Fund to End Violence Against Women and Girls and implemented by the foundation. She said the project was aimed at supporting 750 marginalized out-of-school girls from the ages of 10 to 19 in 10 communities of FCT, Nasarawa and Niger states. The executive director said that the project will establish 30 safe spaces for learning in the communities facilitated by Learning Space Facilitators, Aminta Chase, and Cluster Coordinators Mama Yara. She said that the essence was to use an easy-to-read GBV curriculum to increase participants' knowledge and understanding of the concept of safe space, GBV, community support and engagement, referral pathways, and human rights.
On this project, we'll be setting up 30 safe spaces in 10 communities, to work directly with 750 girls. And in the community, we need gender champions, we need role models, we need people who are aware of how to prevent and respond to gender-based violence. We need people who have been taught how to provide psychosocial support to survivors. Because, ideally in the communities, you blame rather than try to understand the girl's perspective. The response is not usually in terms of the law. It's usually in terms of local settlements that leaves the girl herself out, carrying the burden and the pain while settlements, in quotes, is done. So what we're doing for the next 3 days is building the capacity of those who we call amitaches, trusted adults, that the girls can confide in, that they can feel safe with to speak out, that who will maintain confidentiality, who will also flag up cases that need to be flagged up for medical attention, for justice, for access to multi-sectoral services, or to support the girl. So they're going to be trained and their capacity will be built, to understand. They've actually gone through tests, written and verbal. But their capacity will be built for that, to understand the intricacies, of gender-based violence, community engagement, community involvement, community support. We're not looking at the 750 girls. We're looking at thousands of girls that will be indirectly affected by what is happening. We have clustered the communities based on proximity. So we have 5 Mama Yaras. 2 communities are clustered and there's 1 Mama Yara. But the amitaches are in the communities. Yes. So we have 30 amitaches and we have 5 Mama Yaras.
One of the trainees, Mrs. Rachel Olani, representing Garam community in Niger State, said the essence of the safe space was for the girl child to have an environment where she could speak out her burden.
The essence of the safe space is that a girl child, she will have a conducive environment where she can speak out her burden, she can express what she had been encountering. She might have so many things in mind, maybe sexual abuse, financial abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. All these abuse, she should be able to express it in a safe space. And I am an amintache. Amintache means a facilitator, someone you can confide in. someone you can tell your challenges, someone you can share your burden with. As an Amintache, I should be friendly to my learners, because in the course of being friendly, they will find confidence in me. They can relate with me. It's going to be very effective, because every average Nigerian woman experience abuse in one way or the other. Many a times they don't say it, but many women pass through that.
Mrs. Christiana Okoro, representing the Rumi Mpape community, said her role will impact on the lives of the children who have suffered from GBV.
My role as a Amitache is to impart the children, educate them, and encourage them to create that awareness that they are, as a female gender, being violated, or what is happening in the environment. They should not be afraid. They should not, because some of them, they are so timid to speak out. Or let them be bold and have the confidence. As a female, as Amitache, I would like to encourage them, educate them, and impart knowledge, create awareness. Let them be out. They should be. Not some of them are due to the intimidation of the economy or the community where they find themselves.